Are you here to see the Project Cambonian wallet reveal
from my previous tutorial, or just want some inside scoop of upcycle trade tips? And this video may be good for you too. Let's not waste any time and just jump right into the finished product. So as shown, this wallet was in pretty bad shape. It was filthy on the interior and a bit worn on the exterior, with patent leather logo very dulled out from wear. I did note that the overall silhouette was in very good condition. You'll be able to see the junk state that it was in my tutorial. So as you see, it's neither demented in shape or flattened as some of them that I've witnessed on the resale market. This is a key tip for you to keep in mind when you're hunting for one.
Sort of disregard the filth.
Look at the appearance of the overall shape. This one here does show creases from the overall movement of the fold, but right here is actually just imperfection of the leather. See more visibly with this one, there are lines. Obviously the leather is skin, so it will never age perfect. And those slight wrinkles that I just showed you are normal. The wallet isn't dry. That's like another key tip to look out for. This one was just junky and ready to be handled. But as you see, it's perfect. This is just part of the fold, and this can happen with the age of leather. But as you see overall, it still has its shape. Bags are a different story. I look at the interior most importantly. Most of the bags that I've worked on have had almost near pristine condition on the interior. I do keep this in mind for potential buyers who want to try out an upcycled item but don't want to be grossed out by the secondhand nature. I friggin' love this Y2K collection. Seems so iconic in a point in time. Color story is super poppy with not quite pastels, but still light and playful. There's also a contrast in the items, especially the leather goods from that particular collection. This one, as you saw, was black with white lettering, while the interior is neon pink. This particular pink color was inspired by a boy flap wallet that I came across. It had the exact same perfect shade of pink, and I sort of wanted to mimic that aesthetic into a vintage item. So obviously I chose to paint the logo in black, so it could be used practically in one's wardrobe interchangeably. I was a fashion major, so I understand the styling of mix and match. Say for instance you have like a very simple traditional black handbag. You can literally mix and match. It's pink and black. So the interior pockets are a bit challenging. I've shown painting techniques to utilize as like hacks to make sure the interior lining and the edging are like just right. Keep in mind, it's not necessary if you don't feel that you want to change up the interior. From like an upcycle trade perspective, it still sells per demand, but just knock off in between like 150 to 200 in profit. The number 4 flat coat is Eutherin, and that will make the item scratch resistant, and also a slight matte touch, and that is 30% of the pour. The other is 600 acrylic finisher, and this works well in a semi-shine look, but also water resistant touch. I do recommend this mix because it took me nearly a dozen bags to achieve the feel and appearance that I was looking for. You can use any acrylic finisher and it will legitimately make the upcycled product scream that it's been painted. Then it kind of loses value. Too much shine and it looks awkward. Now, if you're looking for something glossy, then that's a different story. From personal testimony, the glossy finishes, including the Angelus satin, appear uber tacky and will dilute the beauty of your product. I highly recommend a high gloss varnish by Liquitex. If you're looking for a patent leather look, it actually resembles the high gloss nature of patent leather. I don't use the high gloss varnish very often because it does not photograph well. Do keep this in mind with massive glares of light when trying to take photos of your product to sell, or even be photographed in when wearing it. It won't really showcase the actual nature of its in-person beauty. Just food for thought and some insight tea. We'll be doing another tutorial with this version right here. Purchased 2 of the black cambon wallets for under $100 each. I'm pretty sure this black one here was $89. It's sickening. You know, I love it when people go to town on eBay and they're placing bids days in advance. Like, why are we going to make the item higher? We should all be in this together.
The cheaper the better.
Literally wait till the 7th to 5th second down, because it's slightly less than half a chance to nail it. When you go at 3, it takes too long to process through, not enough time to place another bid. And if you really want the item, then you lose. Well, that's it for now. The next video will be a Gucci GG monogram canvas shoulder bag. It's very simple and still deciding on what color to choose to dapple in. And now, POV of the finished product. I'm not here to hijack the rainbow.
But colors are for everyone.
That's why I'm loving this Y2K trending on full blast lately. It's pretty much the zeitgeist of everything from pop culture, world events, and social media presence. I was a fashionista at a very young age, and my whole wardrobe has been nothing but colorful array. I always seek to find unique colors, wear designer fabrics, have complex color dyes, and quality craftsmanship to maintain that color for life. It's cool how this has transitioned to my upcycling gig now. I'm for sure looking forward to sharing more upcycling content with you. Painting is my remedy. I love it. A hobby to show off and brag about. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.